All right, Landry Walker, Coach Emanuel Powell, and Coach. Every year is different. You go from having a state championship team, and I know last year maybe didn't end the way you wanted it to end. But just talk about what this offseason's been like for you, and the turnover that you've had, and trying to keep building this program up.
Well, I think it's been a pretty good summer for us right now. We've been working extremely hard. We have a lot of young kids. Like I said, we graduated 38 kids this year, which is the bulk of our team. So we're really extremely young right now. But at the same time, when you have a real program, it's just like the next man up, and that's what we believe in at landry-walker.
Now, on the offensive side of the ball, you had Corian playing both sides of the ball last year. You had a kind of a quarterback situation that was in flux. And I know that Torrey Cargo ended up getting some time at quarterback. Will he be your main quarterback this year?
Well, I think along with Torrey Cargo, you're going to see Jaquan Dorsey. I think he's going to be our actual starter, Jaquan Dorsey, and then Torrey come in and spell him. So we are going to have a two-quarterback system coming into the fall season, and I think that's going to work out extremely well for both of us. They have a great relationship right now.
Now, you got better as the season went along last year, coaching. What was that part of trying to figure out exactly where the pieces fit?
Yes, definitely. It was all about trying to find out where the pieces fit, but also, the more you play, the better experience you get, and I think that's going to help us this year.
And do you think that's going to be in sort of a similar situation this year, trying to figure out exactly where everybody's going to fit?
Most definitely. Like I said, we graduated 38 kids, so we're going to be extremely young. So, early on, you're going to see some misfits and some fits, and as the season goes on, you'll see us get a lot better.
Now, talk about some of your main players, your playmakers on offense. Talk about what the general public who might not know the turnover and the names to listen for Landry Walker. Tell us who we might be looking out for this year.
I think one of our top newcomers is going to be DeJuan Griffin. He's been here quite a while. I think you might recognize him from basketball.
Yeah.
But he's going to be one of our top guys. Another guy, Chad Alexander, will be back. We'll have the whole backfield back. Chad Alexander, Jakeem Dorsey. So we'll have the whole backfield back, and I just added Ramon McGrew at the wide receiver spot. So we're just going to add some pieces to that and just keep it going. Now, this is Landry Walker, so we're going to keep it as fun as we can here.
Now, your offensive line, how do they look? How many do you have coming back there?
Well, we have 3 of the 5 starters coming back. So we had 2 kids that actually played last year, so we just stepped them up and just put them in position, and we're just going to keep it going.
Talk about the defensive side of the football, and it's an interesting district. You got a couple teams that have some really good offenses, but just talk about that side of the football. How many starters you bringing back?
Actually, we have only 1 starter coming back.
Okay.
So we lost a ton of kids, a lot of experience on that side of the football. But for us, a lot of kids played a lot last year. We like to go 2 and 3 deep on throughout the season. So a lot of kids got a lot of experience. So hopefully that experience pays off this year for them.
Who is your 1 starter that's coming back?
Demone Johnson.
Okay. What, Coach, talk about when you do have that much turnover on the defensive side of the football. What do you try to do? And I guess you have to make it simple if you got a whole new scheme of kids that haven't played a lot together.
Well, we try to keep it simple, and right now we're just trying to get them all to play as one. And that's not easy to do when you have 11 different bodies going different ways and not fully understanding the defense. So we try to keep it simple in the spring, and throughout this summer we just kind of working with him, and hopefully it pays off when it comes playoff time and district.
And you built this is a program, man. People expect Landry. Is it hard for you to be one of those coaches that, if you don't win at least 7 or 8 games, people are going to be wondering what the heck's going on around here. Is that a tough mindset for you?
Well, most definitely. We say 7 or 8 games. I think they're looking more like 10, 11 games at this point in time. It's almost like championship or bust here at Landry Walker now. So, and that's the expectations we have coming into the season, believe it or not, each and every year for our kids. So, which is a great expectation. This says that, we're a proven commodity, and that, my hat's off to my coaching staff and to the kids that put the time in. But yes, it can be some pressure there, but, who doesn't love a little pressure?
Well, you guys started off slow last year. I know that wasn't something.
Wasn't playing.
Sure. How tough was it to get those kids back? And by the time you got through district play, they started rolling. They got things going. How tough was that?
Well, we had good senior leadership, and I think that's what we're going to depend on this year. We got some guys that's been around the program 3 or 4 years. May have not been starters, but they've been around the program, so they know our expectations here at Landry-Walker. We're going to lean on that. And of course, we have some of the best coaching staff here in Louisiana, so we're going to continue to just live on that and believe in ourselves and continue to work as one.
You talk about leadership, and you got kids, like Torrey Cargo and like DeJuan Griffin, who both have been all the way on the basketball side of things as well. That's got to help just with the mindset of things and helping these other kids understand what it's like to be a champion.
Most definitely, and when you have that type of leadership that who's already won championships in basketball, and we've won one in football, so all those things add up to being able to help the younger kids and helping them get to the next level.
Now, talk about your district. I know West Jefferson's going to be much improved. Chalmette's always tough. Just talk about the district as a whole, and it looks like it's going to be better this year.
Well, I think each and every year the district is getting better each and every year. Like you say, West Jefferson's going to be better, but we're still talking about John Eric.
Not to leave them out.
You can never count them out. They're one of the best teams in the state, if not the best team in the state as of right now on paper. But you got to go out and prove it each and every week, and that's what we look forward to.
Yeah, and they have some kids over there that are going to be going to the next level as well, and and then Travis Mumphrey, a kid that's going to be a 4-year starter up there. How tough is he to stop?
Well, I think you have to just be able to stop the unit as a whole and not just just focus on the one kid, because it's more than just Travis Murphy over there. You have the offensive line; they really talented up front, and you have some talented people around them. So he is the person that make it all go, but you just have to try to take some other things away from him.
Talk about your 9-district schedule and what you guys usually go through the rigor. You never shy away from competition. Talk about your 9-district schedule and what you're going to try to accomplish getting through that.
Well, the 9-district helps us get ready for district, and that's what we believe in. That's the reason why we take on the John Curtis's, the Edna Carrs, the Warren Eastons of the world, because we know that they're going to be there for the state championship in whatever division they play. So when you play against some of those teams right there, you're getting ready to prepare yourself for the district play and also the playoffs, but it also helps us with power.
Coach, just lastly, talk a little bit about, and like we've said it a couple times already, but expectations here are always high. What would you guys not be satisfied with? And what kind of goals do you set for a year? Do you set certain win goals? I know every coach takes it game by game, but what are you not going to be satisfied unless you have here at Landry-Walker by the end of the season?
Well, we set goals, and the first goal is just to get better each and every week. And the second thing is one, to win district. That's the first and foremost thing for us, and to set ourselves up for a real good position in the playoffs, and to give ourselves an opportunity to win state championship each and every year. And if we don't do that for ourselves and we don't feel like we achieved that, then it's a bust.
Coach, it's always fun watching the Chargin Bucs play. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.